You know, retirement, for me, was supposed to be my time. After decades of hard work, I envisioned my later years as a peaceful retreat into the simple joys of life. Growing carrots, and here at the allotment, camping under starlit skies, gliding along the calm waters in my canoe. And I dreamed of all these pursuits. I wanted to learn new skills. And lying in bed, no obligations whatsoever, an alarm clock. You know, in fact, I set the alarm clock now and then switch it off, savouring the fact that this time was my time. It was my own. But I feel that the visions I had, the dreams that I had, are trying to be stolen from me. Not by old age or illness, but by a government hell-bent on dismantling the very fabric of this country. I didn't ask to become political. I didn't retire with the intentions of shouting into the void or being consumed by a rage I never saw. All I wanted to do was be left alone and live out my days in peace. But chaos came knocking on my door. It was uninvited and it was bloody relentless, and it is relentless. Now I'm forced to watch this country disintegrate before my eyes. The government, with its lies and its corruption, its incompetence and greed, have turned the golden years of my life into a daily fight. And it feels as if it's a daily fight for survival. All daft that seems. I mean, they tax me into submission, stripping away, little by little, what little comfort my pension provides. I mean, they've taken away the winter fuel allowance. And that, you know, when the wife is worried about sitting there with a blanket on her, and worried about putting the fire on or the turning up the radiators, I just think to myself, sod that. I turned it up. The government, its lies, its corruption, its incompetence and greed, right, are just unbelievable. And it's no longer about living comfortably. It's about staying alive. And yet, they pinch pensioners off, pennies off pensioners like me and others. Billions are squandered, absolutely billions of pounds are squandered on ill-conceived schemes. And to make matters worse, some of it's handed out to the cronies in the backroom deals. The blatant corruption in this country is laughable. And if it weren't so, devastating. Division runs rampant, tearing communities apart. The lies spewed by those in power pit neighbour against neighbour, eroding the trust that once held us together. Institutions I once believed in, like the NHS, the justice system, and would you believe even Parliament itself, are now rife, and they're rife with cover-ups, scandals, dodgy dealings. It feels though every corner of this country has been tainted by rot. I'm not even seeking out this chaos. It's forced upon me. I turn the news on. Hoping for something good, only to be met with more evidence of a nation falling apart at the seams. I've become a reluctant observer of this, what you collapse. And that's exactly what it is. It's a collapse. And it totally fills me with frustration. I can barely contain how angry I am. And I'm angry at a system that's forgotten its people. I'm absolutely angry at the so-called leaders who treat public service as a personal cash grab. And I'm angry that they no longer simply exist without being dragged into this mess. I wanted to grow carrots, not grievances. I wanted to paddle a canoe and not wade through corruption. Yet here I am. I'm thrust into a battle I never asked for, forced to witness the unravelling of my country. No, I don't think it should be this way. Retirement should be a time of peace, not protest. But how can I sit idly by when the world around me crumbles? When every headline, every new policy feels like another nail in the coffin of life. I worked so hard to build. I worked so hard to build what I had, what I've got. And I don't want to be angry. I don't want to be consumed by politics. But this is not a choice, I don't think, that I've been given. The chaos is there and it demands my attention, whether I like it or not. Now, I mourn for this country. I really do. We could have had it so much better. So much better. The previous government could have made it our lives a lot more better. Everybody's life. They could have done so much good. And they didn't. And this lot have got in. And it's just handing over the baton. There you go, Starmer. Carry on the good work for the WEF. And here are the other Pillock. Oh, thank you very much. Don't forget, put your expenses for me. And freeze them pensioners and shaft them workers. Make sure big business are laughing. But anyway, in the meantime, take care. Bye now.